and a very good morning to you. This is the Talk of the Town. My guest this morning is Nalaka Gunawardene, science writer and independent media analyst. Good morning to you, Nalaka.
Good morning, Faraz.
Now then, everyone's going on about this online safety bill, and I suppose would you say they should be going on about it? Is it that dangerous? Is it worrying?
Yes, I think everyone who uses the internet, who uses digital devices like smartphones, should be worried. Yes, indeed.
And what is the? I know we've only got 6 minutes, but what's the main meat of the worry? What should we be worried about?
The way I look at it, the online safety bill is a terrible response to a genuine problem. The genuine problem is there are a few elements who misuse the online spaces, the web spaces, and the digital devices, and they have been rising in terms of their number as well as the intensity of what they do, the misdeeds they do. So we need to ensure online safety for everyone who goes online. No argument about it. But this bill criminalizes free speech and creates a new entity called the Online Safety Commission, which will then have the power, the sole authority to decide what's true or false for all 22 million of us in this country. And they will also have quasi-judicial powers. They can order content to be taken down from social media or other parts of the web, including e-commerce websites, including newspaper or broadcast websites. So they have sweeping powers, but they are not a judicial body. They are 5 individuals who will be appointed solely by the president. And so there are at different levels, at operational level and conceptual level, a whole lot of things that are not right with this bill.
So what's that bit about in the bill, in the preamble? It says something about the purpose of this bill is to stop publication of certain statements of fact. Really? I thought fact is what we should be publishing.
Yes, indeed. I think they didn't quite get their drafting right, and in the entire document there are many problems in drafting too. And then it has some vague definitions of what is a fact and what is a false statement. I'm not going to read those, but suffice it to say that as currently drafted, this has very overbroad offences, and which gives sweeping powers to punish offenders. The sweeping powers to the new commission to be set up, and the definitions are vague, they're ambiguous and open to interpretation, and who knows in what way they'll be interpreted.
It really appears to me, Nalaka, that this government have actually entirely lost the plot, because elections could be even 15 months away if it's a presidential. And surely the people will remember all these attempts to stifle an alternative opinion and so on. I mean, this is replete with so many serious problems, like they can in the other bill, the anti-terror bill, they can sort of designate a place to be a prohibited place. But it's so broad. Is this bill also broad, like the anti-terror bill?
Yes. This is broad, and it gives this Online Safety Commission the power to order a takedown within 24 hours, and if it's not done, it becomes an offence by itself. And then if repeated failure to take down content will elicit more and more higher and higher penalties, and the entire online space, that particular web address can be blocked from Sri Lanka by someone like a webmaster or the platform administrator failing to accommodate the orders coming from this non-judicial body. We have no problem if through a proper process
Yeah.
a judge were to decide that certain websites such as pornographic content are blocked, and indeed that's been happening for some time. But this is a non-judicial body that asserts judicial powers and then will have very, very sweeping powers at that to control and regulate what can be published, what should not be published, and how citizens should basically behave online.
Thank you very much, Nalaka Gunawardene, but also how very important it is for citizens to not sit in their do-nothing seat, but to sit in the jump seat so that they can get moving at a fraction's notice and be fully aware of what is happening around them. Thank you very much, Nalaka Gunawardene, for being on the Talk of the Town. It's now back to the studio with Dom and Asanka. Thank you.